What's up, you guys? Dry run. If it's good enough, we throw it on the post, but it's not. All right. So, podcast style, longevity, thinking here. There's fucking nothing I want to prove to you guys. I have nothing to prove to you. That's what makes me so fucking cool. What I could talk about? I could talk about how much I hate my coworkers still. That's always relevant. That's always fucking fun. I really wish I cared about like modern topics. I guess they're popular topics, like who's voting and who's running and who shot who and who's getting married to who and what TV shows are happening there. But like I'm so tuned out. I've always been tuned out. I can't keep track of it. Last thing I heard about was like there's shooting in the White House and it's staged because that's what my feed tells me. It's staged. I get all my information from some lunatic that doesn't want to see his kids anymore. That's the person that's giving me information to this world wide web. It's because the regular guys usually hit my feed and they kept talking about Iran and then America and then China or some shit. They just kept talking about the same shit every single fucking day, and I got tired of it so fast. So I blocked them, and then I blocked any channel that was somewhat related to it too. It's not entertaining. If it's not entertaining, I don't want to watch it. Like I like watching Tim Dillon for news. That's fun. I like watching his old stuff too. He made a pretty good point about how yeah, I think this is just gonna be it. I talk about things I seen on TV or seen on fucking YouTube. This is always what it's gonna be. There's nothing educational here. Let me give you some personal experiences. That's what can make it a little bit more interesting. I shouldn't just talk about what I seen. That's just so fucking sad. Yeah, so my coworker he's leaving the end of the week. He got a new job. God bless America, man. Like I'm so happy this nigga's fucking leaving. He's so I don't want to say like he's a shitty worker because that's just accurate. I want to try to give him like a better word. Like you know the saying like if you didn't show up today, the day would be exactly the same. That's like for him, but it would be better. That's the reason. It would just be a better day. It's only like a few things he does that just drives me a fucking wall. It's so fucking terrifying how annoying it is and how fast it gets. It does just him, like my other coworkers too, but like I see him every single fucking hour. So he works right next to my bay, and I have to see him and interact with him every single fucking day. Same fucking thing he tells me. He hits me with the, "Hey, are you gonna sell your bike? Are you gonna sell your bike?" I say, "No, I'm not selling my bike to you. I'm gonna keep the bike." I'm honestly to God, like I'd rather put this bike through a damn drive by or drive it through like a school during a fucking field trip or some shit. Like it's so fucking annoying. And I'm trying to curse less too. It makes me sound less educated. But I was like, in the beginning, I said, "Yeah, I'll sell you the bike for 4 grand." He's like, "Oh, that's too much money. I can't really afford it right now." I was like, "All right, that's fine." And then the next day, he asked the same questions, like, "Hey, you selling the bike?" I'm like, you just asked I answered it yesterday. We came together with an agreement. You can't. What are you talking about? I wanted to bring it up all over again, but like me and him talked about it in private. So I was like, oh, maybe he just doesn't want other people to know. Maybe that's a thing for him. I don't know. I was like, all right, no, I'm not selling the bike. He's like, come on, man, you gotta sell me the bike. I'll buy the bike right now. I'm like, all right, dude, now you're just a fucking terrorist at this point. Fuck you. What are you doing? And he didn't stop there. He didn't stop there. This has been a month and a half at this point. Same fucking question. Same part of the day too. I don't know if it's like he's drinking something and then he remembers how to be annoying as fuck, but it's the same part of the day. He's always asked the same fucking question. So thank God he's leaving. And then he'll always ask me what I have for lunch. I hate that shit so much. Like I'm not sharing my meal with you. I'm not gonna go have these on whatever you're eating. I'm not gonna go to the store with you. I will never do any of that shit. I don't. If you have an option, I would just rather not eat food at all. Actually, you know what? I'd rather fucking like burn a steak in front of a church than eat food with you, than break bread with you. That's how fucking annoying I am. Like it's every single fucking day, and I'll just tell them the same shit. Like it's so fucking. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what I'm having for lunch. I brought it in and I put it in the fridge, but I don't know what the fuck I'm having. It might be a fucking cat today. Who knows? Maybe I open the fridge and it might be a bomb. I don't know. Maybe the food I brought to work, that's what I'm gonna eat. Oh, what is it? Why the fuck does it matter? That's the other part. It's like, oh, but what do you eat? What are you really eating? Like, what the food? The food that I'm really eating? I've answered the questions before. Tells like, yeah, and it's just beef and rice. He's like, that's it. That's all he wants to hear. He just wants to do that. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? You have to have sisters. You have no brothers in your life, because this is all sister activity. No one's ever like told you to shut the fuck up before. And like the worst part is like I know he's in a bad mood because like things start slamming, things get louder. All of a sudden, like, he just shrugs. I'm like, dude, you're not 6 years old. You're not. You can't be doing this shit. Come on, man. What the fuck's wrong with you? I've never had like an opportunity with him where like I enjoyed myself, where I'm like, okay, this is a great day since he's here. I've never had that moment ever since he showed up to the job, and it's so fucking hell. Because the reason I generally do hate him is because like, he took the position I wanted. He got the higher paying position at the higher scale level, and I didn't. And then guess what? He fucking blew out his knee doing some fucking stupid shit, and then he just stopped showing up to work on time because he had to go to physical therapy, and then he just like has like endless. Because the other part too is like you have more benefits at that higher position, so he has more benefits than me, and that's why he gets to do all that fucking shit. So he's like half the time he was just injured, half the time it wasn't even working. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, dude? You can't be a 34-year-old man as a personality hire. Learn the job. Learn the fucking job, for God's sake. I hate personality hires, actually. I hate them so much. Because, like, I thought I was a personality hire. I was like, I'm not really good at the job, but I make everyone feel better. You know, I crack some jokes here and there, but I work hard. He does. He tries to make people feel better and doesn't work hard. I'm like, that's not personality hire. That's cancer. That's what it is. You're just leeching, slowly dividing the day. That's all you're doing. And like, it's I don't know, man. I work with all men. I'm a mechanic, so I work with all men, and the environment that it is, man. I swear to God, like torture is not even the word I can use anymore. It's just hell on earth. It's like a bunch of fucking middle school girls with testosterone. That's the only thing it is. It's just a bunch of middle school girls with testosterone. So it was like A side versus B side. That's how it was. And then A side had more higher up control, and then B side had more manpower. I was on the B side for a while. And then A side started pulling the big car, like, hey, if you keep fucking up, if you keep making these mistakes, you know, these itty bitty mistakes, the tiniest mistakes possible, the tiniest inconvenience where I could fix it without anyone else knowing. If you make those mistakes ever again, looks like we're going to have to let you go unless you come to A side. I'm like, all right, I'll go to A side. All of a sudden, B side's getting weaker. I'm like, all right, dude. Now they're pinning A side because A side is having more power over B side, so now they're pinning against B side. I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking 38. You're 40, 50 years old. All of you guys are grown men. You have families. You might even have a granddaughter. You don't even know because you're a piece of shit of a dad. Like, you might have her. You don't know. What is your problem? Why are you coming to work just beefing with people? What the fuck are you doing? So, like, I have minimal interactions with both sides now. Because my idea is, like, I'm going to leave at the end of the year. I just want to leave with grace. I just want to be gone without a problem. And at my own terms, too. I don't want to get fired because they saw one bolt that was missing. One tiny bolt that wasn't even structurally needed. It's on the ground. And like, all right, yeah, you're fucking gone. I told you can't fucking do this shit. So you can't really keep up. Like, if you guys ever like worked with me or you seen the work environment that I have, you're like, all right, yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. We work on a budget. It's a federal job, so we work on a budget. If we don't have a budget, we don't have work. So there's generally nothing to do throughout the year. Like 90% of the year is fucking nothing. 10% of the year is like we need to crank out fucking 10 trucks out the door within the week. And it's fucking, it makes no sense. No one knows how to fucking budget correctly. So 90% of the time, you're just chilling. Doing slow work, oil changes, transmission services. This fucking slow, boring work. Work I can give my fucking little brother. Like, he doesn't even work on trucks. I'll give it to him. It's easy stuff. It's like I can narrate the instructions through the phone without watching. It's just easy stuff. But it's just like that environment. How the fuck does it have problems? It should be an easy job for everyone. Everyone should just have fun. But no, it's fucking stupid. It's just fucking like I get I do all the bitch work at the job too, and it fucking sucks dick. Like they asked me to help clean out the filter bin because we had like a filter bin with like a bunch of extra filters that just stacks up and it was just overpiling. It's a hazard, so they asked me to clean it. But the issue was like I was the only one working on the whole floor, the only person working the whole day, actually the whole week, the only person working the whole week. And they're like, hey, go do it. I'm like, I wanted to bring it up like, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm the only one working this week. Can the guys sitting down rubbing their balls from the back, can they fucking get up and figure out what they're doing today? They clocked in, they got a uniform on. I hope to God they're ready to work. Can you ask those guys? But I was like, all right, I'll fucking take the fucking 3 minutes out of my day when I was already doing something else. Let me just fucking let me go do that. Or they try to send me on a gas run. They're like, hey, we need to fill up like 10 gas tanks. Go ahead and go to the gas station, fill them up. I was like, I'm working. And if you can't tell, I'm the only one working out of the 4 people here today. I am. So can you spread it over? Can you spread this fucking stupid ass? Because like the issue is like it won't take long. It won't take long at all. But there's only time allocated per service, and if I run a second over my service, I get the hand of God is like preaching to me. I walk into like a pastor's fucking open mic. They just tell me through and throughout like you need to pick this up. This is easy work. Everyone should be able to do this. I'm like, you told me to do 10 other things. 10 other things in between this shit, and none of that shit matters. And they're like, I don't want to keep covering for you. I don't want to keep covering for you. Like, I'm covering for the goddamn state at this point. What do you mean covering for me? I'm doing, but I don't know. It's like, I guess, like, I could be doing better. That's the overall thing. I could be doing better. If you heard their side, they'll give you a different perspective, too. But, like, it's just fucking horseshit every single fucking day. I'm so ready to leave, man. At least that's better than fucking talking about like what I saw on YouTube. That's the stupidest shit on to say on a YouTube video. You know what else I saw on YouTube so I can relate it to you guys? Like I hate reaction channels or like even like reporters. I generally hate reporters. Facts. I hate the idea of facts just floating around inside space. I don't want to learn anything. I want to be entertained. That's it. I just want to be entertained. Like there's this one report that my buddy was trying to show me about Louis C.K. How he grabs women by the neck and like he tells them like you're gonna fucking do this shit or some shit sexual. I don't know. I really wasn't paying attention, honestly. At this point, like if you make good enough art, you can do whatever you want in this. I don't give a shit. Just drop a special once a year, drop an album, but make a photo happen, paint some shit. Other than that, dude, I don't give a shit. You stay on your side of the world. Don't stay around me. But like do whatever you fucking want over there. You know why it doesn't matter? Because, like, after the Epstein stuff, like, I can't really get mad until they fix it. I really can't get mad at anyone else until they fix that shit. If a high school teacher is, like, touching kids, I'm like, you know what's worse? The fucking island. Can we make this fucking angle straight? Like, if we're not going to catch any of those guys, why the fuck why is my heart supposed to break for some shitty ass Minnetonka high school somewhere in buttfuck whatever? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to give a shit? There's a fucking island, a literal space for it, and there's probably like 10 other ones too. But there's a literal space for it, and we're like, evidence is hard to find. Yeah, testimony. Some of them might have liked it. Who fucking knows? We're the government. We can't find an answer when we can't look. We're looking the other way. Come on, man. Like, it's really hard to find, like, enough care in the world. That's the great word. I can't really care about any other issue till they, like, address the elephant in the room. We can't just, like, move on. No one's been to jail. Like, not the list. Not like I'm just, not to Ghislaine or Ghislaine. Not just her. I mean, like, the whole group of people. That's anyone that's ever visited. I don't care if you're like, oh, I went there to do construction. You should be in jail. You should generally be in jail. You know why? Because if you're like building rebar and like, oh, this kind of looks like a prison, and this size is like a 3 feet by 4 feet. Who the fuck would fit in this size prison? Why is there 90 of them in a row? Huh? Maybe they're having individual cows on this island. Maybe they're hoarding cows. Okay. Oh, there's a bed too. Looks like cow sleeps on bed. Oh wow, it's fucking crazy. Oh, Hello Kitty on the wall. Wow. Must be a special fucking farm. That's what it must be, because they're paying me way too much money to shut the fuck up about it. Like, there should be a level of like everyone. This is like an everyone thing is fucked up. There is no like lenience. There's no like, oh yeah, I saw something, it didn't say anything, so I think it's my fault. Like there it should just be death penalty, death penalty, death penalty, torture, death penalty, death penalty. Until then, like you can't give me a sad story. There's no such thing as a sad story compared to that shit. One, because like the overall issue, but like just straight up trafficking children, that's just fucking disgusting. And then two, how they lie to the public for this long, like every single day is just another fucking smack in the face. Like, yeah, we don't know what's happening. The list could be a list. Videos are videos. Evidence has to be covered up. There's important people that might get in trouble. Come on, guys. Shareholders' interest. Those are the people we have to care about. Come on, you're American. Shareholders' interest. You have to give a shit about them more than anything else in the world. Like, there's just levels to this shit, especially like when people talk about like more serious issues, especially about like race. Because I was inside New York for the weekend, and I have a really smart friend. I say he's really smart because he's more in depth inside every single topic. So he has time to give you an answer. He's not the type of person just to respond for a conversation. He's more like, I want you to let you know every single thing about this issue and get down and deep. And then he can always go for the latter, like, oh, you just want to hear this answer. Let's go a little simpler and shit. I don't even know why I brought him up, but I fucking forgot. It was just something about like, yeah, it's like something about like yeah, issues about race and stuff. Like he's a pretty ideology wise. He's smart about racial issues. The thing is, like, I don't really have an opinion on race. I truly think it's an entertainment conversation. There's no real solution to racism. Like, I'm fine with people being racist. I actually, like, there should be more racist people publicly. There definitely should be a lot more racist people publicly. Because the economic state of the world is, like, you can't be happy. You should at least be a little bit racist. And I'm surprised there isn't more. Like, if you can't go, like, paycheck, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, and like your rent or the place you live in belongs inside Gotham City. You know, you walk outside, there's crime. Inside your house, there's crime. Like, it's just disgusting, a fucking way to live a life. And you are still happy. I'm like, no, you should be a piece of shit. You should generally be a piece of shit. Like, you should be a mass problem to society. That you should just say whatever you want off the top of your head and then continue on with life. Don't even have like a second thought of guilt. Just say it, and when someone questions you, say it again and louder. Maybe in another language, honestly. That would be a lot more interesting. But yeah, I was in New York for the weekend to do comedy. I didn't do a fucking single mic. I'm kind of like dying out. My comedy fucking boom and bust is dying out. Like, I like doing stage. I like getting on stage and practicing jokes, or like doing jokes that I know it's gonna work, and trying to work on other jokes once I have like a flow state going. Cause like when I get a flow state, I might crank out 2 minutes. Like, that's a good flow state, and that flow state comes like once a month. It's because I have a job and I have other responsibilities and I can't do full-time comedy. No, this is not a Disney movie. No one can just go chase their dreams and come out successful. A lot of people are miserable. A lot. You should see Austin. You should drive into Austin, do an open mic there, look around and say, wow, how long you been doing it? 16 years? Wow. Okay, let me go ask for my job back. Let me figure it out. Maybe something, it can't be this bad. You're balding at 28? Jeez. All right, maybe the corporate life isn't that bad. Maybe that corner office isn't that bad at all. Yeah, I still have a job and health insurance. I don't look like that guy anymore. Like, there's a lot of people that just don't make it out in comedy. I'm not saying they're not funnier or they don't work as hard or anything. They are funnier. They do work as hard. They're just like not lucky. There's a big luck thing that goes with it too. Cuz there's levels to it. Honestly, there's big levels to it. You got to understand, like, where do you want to be in comedy? All right? Cuz there are one-hit wonders. There are people who like rock a nation for 3 years straight, 10 years. There are people who are just favorite city acts. There's a lot of fucking different levels to comedy where you can just be like, okay, I feel like I made it in my own sense. You should have a definition of it. Not like when you're down the line, not when you're like doing it for the 50th year or like the 30th year in a row. Like, oh, maybe I should have a goal. Not that. Like in the beginning, you should have a goal to attain, and like this will make me happy and satisfied for a given amount of time. Mine's is just like I just want to be a club act all across the country. That's it. If I could just be a club act, like just going to comedy clubs, that's it. I don't enjoy theaters. I don't enjoy arenas. Like I get even close to the club act. I can already say this fucking so fucking egotistically. I don't enjoy the big stuff. No. The money they'll give me, I'll just say no. It's just like the only reason I say those two or even have this fucking idea is like I seen theater acts. I'm like, this doesn't feel weird. This feels way too weird. It's not does not feel fucking comedy. There's no comedy here happening. I'm watching a performer. He's a performer. He's not a comedian. He's performing an art, and that gets weird because you can still be funny. I'm not saying you won't be funny, but it won't be intimate as much as like a Comedy Cellar or a Hotbed or just like a comedy club, Helium, or like these fucking small places where like you can bump into somebody inside the club and outside the club. I don't like going to the theater. I'm like, all right, I'm watching a movie, and this is a movie venue. This is what it is. Or an arena is just like that's a whole nother experience. That's not even comedy anymore. That's like beyond. That's a beyond human experience. 20,000 people, 10,000 people, all one area, laughing, like engaging with one person conversation. Like, it's just mind-boggling. It's really intense. I have no desire to get to that level or even like that idea. It's just so fucking weird to me. Yeah, I don't know. I like drinking. I like clubs. I used to work at a comedy club. I love that setting. And I just like playing pool. If I could just do that for the next 50 years of my life and die somewhere in like a hooker's arm, I would be generally happy. I feel like that's the life worth living. I honestly, that's just the life worth living. Other than that, I'm like, you know what, dude, it's just fucking whatever, man. It's fucking whatever. And I'm saying this right now. If you can get me on a theater or an arena, I will just say yes. I will bomb. I will crush. I don't know. I'll just say yes, honestly. But if I can say, if I'm not a household name, if I'm not like a touring act or anything, if I could just do comedy clubs all across the East Coast, I'm like, I fucking made it. That's like, I fucking made it. This is money to me. This is entertainment to me. I'm a headliner, feature, opening act. Just doing that fucking throughout the week. That'd be awesome. So, because I do enjoy just doing comedy. I do enjoy. That's it. I don't enjoy being the funniest. I don't enjoy like the best at an act. I don't enjoy carving a new wave. I don't like any of that shit. I was like making people laugh and then fucking off. That's it. Fucking off, playing pool, drinking hard, meeting random people. Like, that's really it. I say that now because like I'm a little bit older, so my perspective is like is more narrow. I'm seeing guys who like they're 35. I'm like that's me. That's really just me, right? That's nothing above me. That's me right there. If I work my fucking ass off, that's me right there. That's a realistic goal. He's on a club 3 times a week. He goes to two to three different cities a month, and he's doing comedy full time. Like that's what I'm gonna be one day. That's just who I am. I'm not above it. That's actually a hard goal to hit too. So when I'm 35, if I can hit like 2 to 3 cities and is doing comedy full time, I'm like, yeah, I made it. This is the big leagues, boy. Welcome to the big leagues. I answered the phone. Thank you. I'm here. Pay me in beer and chicken nuggets, please. I don't want no money. Doesn't help me at all. I'm a traveling comedian. That means I'm homeless and I live in the back of a CRV. I made it, Mom. I fucking made it. But either way, New York for the weekend, and arrive Friday night, leave Sunday night or Sunday afternoon. We tapped out financially first, and then oh, that's the buzzer. That's for me. It's 6:45 where I'm recording right now, and that's when I usually have to make a choice if I'm staying in or going out at 6:45. That means in the next 30 minutes I would either have to leave or stay, and I'm already drinking beer, so it's a staying in night, and it's raining, so I'm not gonna I don't like going out when it's raining. I got nothing to fucking prove out there. The city doesn't need me. So yeah, New York City. Stayed in Brooklyn one night, stayed in Manhattan the second night, because we're ballers, alright? And we're financially irresponsible ballers. $100 a night, split it 3 ways. I have my own cot. I'm not sharing a bed with two other men. That's how you have gay sex really hard. So I love the city, dude. I'm not above it. I do love the city. Only reason I love the city is just I just love people. I am not a solo person. I hate it so much. I fucking live down here, and like I'll see the same people for like 3 months straight. I'm like, all right, this is when I blow my brains out. This is a time in the movie where someone just blows their brains out, and like it just pans out, and you just see my dog like looking out the window. Like that's when the fucking shit happens. So I usually have to leave after a few months just to fucking get some sanity back in my heart. I'm like, I am a dream chaser. I do have creativity in my heart. I do enjoy the city. I do love people. I'm not crazy. I just hate my coworkers, but I love people. I still do. So yeah, went to the city, and I'm like, yeah, I have to come here. I have to fucking live here. There is no other way for me to live a life without just living in New York for the next 10 years of my life. Only because like it's the idea like you don't have to stay home. You shouldn't stay home. You're an outdoor cat. You have to be an outdoor cat until winter hits, and then you go to your summer home. But you're an outdoor cat. That's who you have to be inside New York. So the only plan I have is like full time military, and then just do some like some shareholder interests, high level activities, and then maybe like blow off a finger, God bless, and then get 100% maybe. I don't know. There's like some way to get fucked up and then save a bunch of money on a deployment. I want to be on like a 3 year deployment, honestly. Like if I can leave tomorrow and do a 3 year deployment and I don't give a fuck where I stand, like I would be so happy, man. You can put me like in Usama's condominium for 3 years. I would just camping and looking at one spot. So I will do that for the next 3 years. Only because like I can save money, I can make money, and then throw it inside investment accounts, and then let it stack up. Have some confidence in buying a property once I'm out, and then just fucking live life after. But I don't know, man. It's a slow fucking curve. I have no fucking choice till the end of the year to make a movement, and not really getting any support from the unit side right now. So it's just fucking stupid. So I don't know, man. It's a slow game. Nothing really is in favor of like fast movement inside the military. But benefits are through the fucking roof, man. You'd think they're lacing this shit with fentanyl the way the benefits are looking. It's just like nice shit. So much nice shit. So much shit you should be concerned about as a civilian. But in the military, like, alright, if I do the work and I bust my fucking ass, there is so much reward. It's bountiful. Like it's to a point where like I want to live to 100. That's the type of benefits I want to use. I'm like I just want to keep living life. It's just nicer to live life. But as a civilian, you're like I want to die. They keep torturing me with these taxes. Everything fucking sucks. There's nothing nice in the world. They keep bombing places, and then the military are like, yeah, send them over, man. How many schools did we get? Just two. Send 6 more. Come on, man. I want a big ass parking lot right there. Like I don't speak for the DoD. that was that was just a little fun talk for you guys. Inside ball. What else? Yeah, so New York was pretty fun. I just went over there and then played pool. I went solo to like dive bars where $5 beers, $4 beers exist still. People dress like they're edgy, but then they work in finance, and it's so fucking funny. There's this one guy who slid all the fucking balls to the corner because they kept playing after hitting the 8 ball, and I was up next, and I'm out of town, so I didn't really know anything. I didn't know the rules. But he just swiped all the balls off the table. He's like, you guys fucking lost. It's the next person up. What the fuck are you doing? And the guy's like, what the fuck, man? That's how you get your ass beat. He's like, do something. And he did nothing. You know why? Because he's a pussy in Bushwick. That's why. So he just fucking did nothing. And then this like kind of hot girl from a distance, not hot from a face front, was like, he's such a fucking asshole. He's just such a fucking old dickhead asshole. Fuck that guy. He's like, fuck that 55-year-old dickhead asshole. And she's like yelling, and I was playing her one-on-one because she was like she was the winner. And then in my head I was like, you're not hot enough to complain, honestly. Like you are probably like 3 years younger than him. So honestly, Tell it to another nigga. I don't really give a shit. This is not my problem. I don't think you're hot, and I just would rather play pool. I didn't come here to hang out with someone's shitty fucking aunt that couldn't take life serious. I didn't want to fucking do that. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to play with that degenerate who slid all the balls off the table because he's definitely the best, and he whooped my ass. He whooped my ass like 4 games in a row. It was fucking. It was annoying, but it's $1 games. It's cheaper. You know, it's cheaper than other spots in DC, which is surprising. Still, it was in that was in Bushwick, yeah. The other spot was in Manhattan. $1 beers there too. Either way, fucking dry run. I don't know if this is gonna go up or not. AK talks, bitch. Have a very classy day.